Hello, Immunotec family. Hope everything is amazing because we are extremely happy to be with you here. Hey, Mike, how are you doing?
Mauricio, I am fired up in February. I'm excited, man.
Of course, it's crazy how fast the year has started. And as we know, the first thing we always like to do is to celebrate the ranks of those that decided to go the extra mile and do something different. We saw incredible results in those. And so I think we should take a moment to just celebrate those that achieved those ranks. What do you think, Mike?
I love it. I mean, January is an amazing month. People are coming out of the holidays. Kids are still out of school in many places. So people are trying to get their bearings. They're making resolutions. They're creating solutions for their family. And we saw so many people rank up, requalify from December. And Mauricio, when you think about the new silvers and golds and diamonds and executive diamonds, it's just been an extraordinary holiday season as we come from December into January and now into February. January took things to another level. When you think about January, Mauricio, it's always been, historically a ramp up month, right? People are ramping up. But February, the way you end January, because the time that you spend in January, you're kind of moving throughout the month, but those last few days of January, you ramp it up a lot. People are looking and going, okay, it's the new year. I've got to make some big decisions in my life. And that means if you're in January good, like we've seen, man, February is a fast month. February's all about action and it's time to sprint. And Mauricio, I had the opportunity to go and spend time with the team in Los Cabos, and I can tell you they were so focused there. There was a lot of fun had, but the opportunity to sit down and game plan on what February was going to look like, they were putting together the plans for La Vida Immunotec because they didn't want to miss that trip.
100%. And I saw those pictures in that trip. I'm so jealous about you, Mike, and all the crew there. It was extremely great. The pictures were amazing. And I've heard from every single person that was there that they have a blast. It was incredible. So, as you said, Mike, February needs action. If there's a month that you require to put action immediately, is February. It's a short month. It is it's, again starting to ramp up again, and you're starting strong. If you already start strong in January, you need to put more action in February to continue that through that line. And I think there's a thing that I always like to share with the group, and this thing is if you focus in your business to do like the first 15 days of the month. Those 15 days you focus in requalifying your rank. Like go
Mm.
back to whatever you do last month, your rank, the highest achieved rank, you focus the first 15 days to get there. Then the next 5 days of the month, you will have this ability, like for example, if you didn't reach for X or Y that rank, you will do those little adjustments in those 5 days. But then the last 10 days of the month, which by the way, in this month it's not even 10, it's 8. So in those last days, you focus yourself and everyone in your team to go to the next level, to go to the next rank, to start building up towards the next one. And what you got to do there, Mike, is obvious. Recruit new customers, rank up. Please let us know, Mike.
Well, and that's what I love is that it's all about the push, right? And if we take a second and everybody that's watching this, I think we all know nobody wants to ever miss another Immunotech experience, Immunotech trip. So you've got 6 months left for La Vida. So let's kind of come out for a second and look and go, okay, if that's my goal, I've got February through July. I've got 6 months left. How do I earn that? Well, you need to know, number one, where you're at today. So you need to know how many points you need for either you to go or you and a guest to go or you and multiple guests to go or maybe get some of those travel vouchers. But you need to know your goal is La Vida. You know the time frame that you're going to hit it because everybody has that to work towards. You got 6 months. What points are you at today? And then divide that by 6 so you know exactly each month, starting in February for the remaining 6 months, what you need to have to do for bringing in new customers, for bringing in new consultants, for ranking up, like Mauricio said. You can simplify this down in February to a weekly action plan so that you don't catch yourself in June going, what do I need to do? Start today, right? Start today. Utilize the back office to know where you're at currently towards La Vida. What do you need between now and July 31st to attain for you to get there? Divide that by 6 so you know your monthly target, and then take that and divide that by 4, and you know exactly what you need to do each week. And Mauricio, when we think about points, right, what I love about these promotions is that you get points from doing the business that you already should be doing to build your business and create your income and to create your legacy, but putting in new customers, putting in new consultants, and breaking new ranks. We saw all those new ranks in January. You think about what February can be with a lot more intention. And let's take a second, Mauricio, and talk about customers for the US and Canada. We implemented an amazing promotional bonus for 30% on customers in US and Canada. So just that one piece alone, not only could they put thousands of dollars in extra commissions in their pocket, but tens of thousands more points for La Vida.
Of course, and remember, not only that, but we have still, as you mentioned, the La Vida trip is going. It's 6 months still to go, so it's easy. Like if you focus yourself in making that trip, and then it's like a behavior training. That's what we always like to tell about people. It's like when you realize that you can sign up people, that you can recruit customers, you can recruit consultants to get to the trip, then the trip is only the cherry on the top, but you're learning that you can do a business out of this. And that's incredible because there's no more important thing for us that making people succeed, maybe making people feel accomplished. Like it doesn't matter what is you're looking for, but I'm sure like if you feel like you're becoming a better version of yourself, that is already an achievement. That is an extraordinary achievement that we're here to help. And that's why Mike is mentioning some of those tools like these 30%. But we also have the bonus, the gold gold or the gold diamond. Those are incredible. And what about the promotion that we have for February, Mike?
Well, and we've extended the Go Gold and Go Diamond bonuses for new consultants, brand new people who get started for all the way through July. So what does that mean? Well, all the people that started in January, February is kind of their first full month, and they know they've got their first 4 months to go gold and then requalify that next month whenever they hit it. And they're on that track to earn that $5,000 moving up bonus. And those that join in February, right? Every single new person that gets started. I just got off a Zoom, Mauricio. I just got off one with dozens of brand new people that got started literally in February already. Like there's a team that's just growing like wild. I said fired up February, they're growing like wildfire. It's pretty amazing. And all those new people, what they're focused on, they said, you know what? We know exactly what we need to do to earn this trip. And it starts with us getting new customers, and it starts with us getting new consultants, and then we go gold in our first 4 months. So anybody who starts in February, your first 4 months in your business, you hit gold and then requalify the next month, you're on track to get that full $5,000 in the gold bonus. And Mauricio, diamond, it works the same way. You just have 8 months to go diamond for an extra $15,000. I mean, that's 20 grand on top of the rest of the compensation plan, on top of the trip. You said it, the trip's just the cherry on top.
100%. And we always say that the best incentive we have as a company is our compensation plan. You just got to use it. And that's why we add all those cherries on the top, because we know that sometimes there's only excuse needed so you like jump into the train. And I think this has been incredible. 2025 was unreal, but we believe like 2026 is gonna go to the next level 100%. And with that, that's why we created this promo in February, because remember I talked about focusing yourselves in your teams to requalify your rank from the day one to day 15, in this
Yep.
case, day 14. You want to share a little bit of how easy it is to focus that
Oh,
because of the new promo we have?
well, I love what you said because it's a mentality. If everybody will remember 15, 5, 10, 15, 5, 10, the first 15 days, lock in your rank. In other words, requalify those first 15 days. Those next 5 days to adjust, see where you're at, right? It's sometimes you got to, in sports, you got to call an audible because you see something, right? The last 10 days, or in this case, about 8 days, because February's short, that's your push. So, what the team wanted to do was give you this call to action the first 14 days of February. So, February 1st through the 14th. Now, I got to say this, Mauricio. I don't want to make fun of somebody who places an order for this package the rest of the month. But I got to tell you, people have been absolutely asking us for we need platinum and we need blue. We need a special package with platinum and we need blue, the original Immunocal. And what I can tell you is the team came together and they said, let's do something we've never done before to help them requalify those first couple weeks of the month. It's $40 off, right? And they're going to get 400 extra points towards their PV. So the normal value of this special package is $489, 1,600 PV. But for February 1st through the 14th, just for purchasing it during that time frame, because the price will absolutely go up on the 15th, you're going to save $40 and your points are going to go to 2,000 points instead of 1,600. That's a 400 point increase. So, Mauricio, when you think about timing and focusing on these first 2 weeks, they're not only getting a great deal, they're getting more points, they're getting more cruise credits, they're getting more faster qualification. I think that everybody listening to this in US, Canada, and Anglo markets, they need to be thinking right now, number one, I got to get my whole team to take advantage of this deal because it's going to help the individual, it's going to help the team, and then it's going to give you the product to get into the marketplace to get more customers and more recruits.
1 billion%. And I think it's easy. I know what you said, and nobody should be placing an order after that fact because it's easy. Saving money, adding points, it's simple math. I think we gotta take advantage of that. So with that being said, Mike, as always, I want to take this moment just to appreciate every single thing that every consultant, every customer do in our community, in our family, because it's incredible what's happening. And I cannot be more grateful for every single thing that you guys do. It's incredible. We're continue with this vision of 2X27. We will continue with that. And remember, February is a sprint month, as Mike says. Mike described it perfectly already. Sprint month. Customers, new recruits, rank up. That's easy. We should focus on that. And that's the way you're going to get to La Vida. That's the way we are going to get together to the 2X27. And that's the way we will continue to share this amazing opportunity and this amazing product with extraordinary results. It's incredible, Mike. It's for me now. It's a little bit over 8 years with this amazing opportunity, with this amazing project. And there's not a single day that I don't hear from one of our consultants, of one of our customers, of extraordinary testimonials. It's blown away. And so thank you everyone for doing this. I know there's a lot of people still needing and waiting for you, waiting to hear from you about this amazing opportunity and this amazing product, Mike.
I tell you, I'll close with this, Mauricio, that I've never seen a more focused corporate team rally behind a vision of something. And 2X27, you've got the corporate team extremely focused. They know exactly what they have to do. And then I also seen that the corporate, and I mean the field side, they've rallied around this because they know that if they'll focus month to month, like it's the last month that they have, right? You got to give it all you have in these sprints. You're going to create something in February, in March, in April, in May. that you're not going to double your business in the next 2 years. You're going to triple, quadruple, 10x your business. Some of you will do much, much more, but you've got to start somewhere. And what we're telling you is January is a great jump start. February, you got to get focused. You got to know your goal. You got to know individual what you need to do. You got to know what your team needs to do to hit those goals. And I think that if everybody collectively looks at La Vida as a goal, because you don't want to miss La Vida. I mean, it's going to be an amazing place. I don't even need to tell you the name. I always say the name wrong anyway. So even if I said it, it wouldn't be the right name, but it's going to be an amazing experience that you don't want to miss. You've heard about the cruise ship that we filled up with over 2,500 Immunotechers, right? You think about La Vida, it's going to be even bigger, even better experience for you to help grow your business. So that's the big goal. And then take off those bite-sized monthly goals and know what you have to create personally and know what your team has to. We'll give you the tools. We'll run just as fast or a little ahead of you to kind of lay the groundwork for you. But it's all about action, and it's all about action right now, Mauricio.
Thank you one more time, Mike, and thank you everyone for joining in this call. And let's make February another incredible and successful month.